back, baby. I have finally returned to Prehistoric Kingdom, and the being that brought me back here is this one right here. The Paraceratherium. It's my first time seeing it, and it makes me so happy. I love it so much. It is my favorite prehistoric mammal, so I'm so happy to see this one here. If you're unfamiliar, Prehistoric Kingdom did release its latest update today, yesterday, when you are seeing this, because this is gonna take me a bit to get out there. But yeah, on the 16th of March, let's put it that way, Prehistoric Kingdom launched its latest update. It has Paraceratherium, and I think, yeah, there you go. They've put this one, how is she gonna pronounce that? Yusha? Yaksha? Fill in the blanks. This one, they release alongside it. It is a different species, but as they've done before, it's just they've applied it as a different skin, so you can select it over here. Oh, I like it so much with the little bumps. The little bumps. I love it so much. And yeah, since the last time I've played, they've also added this new map. They've added other creatures as well, actually, that I haven't even given their proper attention. So we're gonna make something for the Paraceratherium on this map, because I wanted to play around with that. Now comes the hard part, which is deciding what to make. Let me have a look at all of the modular pieces that we have to work with. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's a cool, like, ready-made waterfall. Whoa, we're gonna be using these pieces for sure. Oh, something that's also new is you can change the texture on the rock. So you can see that if you move it around, like the map on top of it is actually based on its location. So it looks a little bit weird if you move it. But there, we can do that. And now it's mossy, sandy, or even snowy. Snowy in the desert. I love it. I love that it gives us this freedom. I mean, we can pretend it's powdered sugar or, you know, cocaine. Alright, so what I think I want to do is I want to build it off to the side. Oh yeah, let me flatten it just in case, because it looks a little... Yeah, see? There you go. I'm gonna flatten it a little bit. It's been a while since I've been in this game again, so it'll probably take me a little bit to get used to everything again. Let's pick a nice path, something that makes sense in the... Oh, I do like that. It's just such a poor match with that. You know me, path is important to me. Oh, this she likes. It again doesn't match with that, but that's okay. We're gonna go straight from here. And go... Yeah, we're gonna go off to the side. But it's gonna be like more like a secluded area. How do I... I have to be able to figure this out, surely. Oh, it's C. It's right on the screen. There you go. The game is trying to help me, and I'm just completely blind to all of its efforts. Here, we're gonna have a little bit of a plaza in front of it. Oh, God. Now, we already have a plaza over here, but, you know, they took away the joy of making plazas, and I'm not gonna let them. It's my park, and I'll make a plaza if I want to. So what I want to do over here is, like, sort of separate it from the square. Like, build some sort of barrier. I'm just walking you through it right now. Walking you through where my headspace is at. And, let's add, like, a light curve. C. Okay, so that's gonna be the basis of it. Ah, here you go. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I love doing this. I do this in Jurassic World Evolution 2 a lot as well, lowering an exhibit. Obviously, we can't have such a sharp cliff in Jurassic World Evolution 2, much to my disappointment. But still, it's nice to create like these moments of different elevation. I want to have like some waterfalls and rock walls in the background, but I think what I should do is actually drop one of the Paraceratherium in here, just so I can see what the scale of this habitat actually is. I think it's really small at the moment, but I'm having like kind of difficulty figuring out how big something actually is. Oh, I didn't have to go back here. What you can just do... Saving, thank you. Ooh. What did I just do? There you go. So yeah, let's drop in the boy. Release. Yeah. Oh no, it needs to be way big. Look at it. So let's check the height. I actually think we can go a little bit taller with it over here. You know, at a height where people might be able to feed it. You know, like the giraffe experience. Whereas in the other part of the habitat, it's more to create that grand view down into the entire habitat. So I'm actually gonna make the rest of it lower. And bigger. It definitely needed to be bigger. I know where it is. Okay, so we're gonna use a low wall around here. I keep clicking on shift, but it's C. Lovely. Oh my god, if only Jurassic World Evolution 2 had low walls, it would just be brilliant. Let's take it to maybe about there? I don't know why I'm asking you guys. First and foremost, because you can't answer. You're watching this the next day, but also because you have no idea what I'm planning. But I want to have like a, you know, like a separate dedicated area over here, like that. And then we're continuing with the regular fence. There, so that's our enclosure perimeter. Maybe. We can always change it if need be. We're gonna make this area pretty, I think. And the goal is kind of that. Is this glass? What is this supposed to be? Can people stand here? Whoa, why? So yeah, my idea was that people could also just stand here and look into the habitat. Ooh, it still feels a little small, doesn't it? Ah, it's a zoo. Unethical enclosure sizes is kind of its bread and butter. Oh, this does feel a little cramped. It does feel a little cramped. I don't want my Paraceratherium's first experience of the world to be negative. No, 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 no. It's gonna be happy about being brought back from extinction. Because I say so. There. Alrighty.
Paraceratherium may look totally alien at first, but look again. You'll notice the resemblance to its modern relative, the rhinoceros. Ever since the extinction of the northern white rhino, people have wondered whether the same technology that revived Paraceratherium could be used for rhino conservation. Unfortunately, such an effort is wasted without diverse genetic material. Low genetic diversity is not so much of a problem for animals that can't be released, like ours, but a wild population of revived rhinos would suffer from a genetic bottleneck.
Thank you for your contribution, Nigel Marvin. You are a treasure. Please don't ever do what Stephen Fry did. Okay, I'll stop talking about that now. Oh, what were you doing? Lovely. I love you. I love you. Oh, where have you been all my life? Oh, I'm so happy right now. Okay. Now let's get into the speed build part of the episode. For this habitat, I gave myself 1 hour to show both myself and you as well that you can still make something gorgeous in this game without having to spend the whole day on a single build. Because it's my first time back in the game since several months, and I have to admit that the modular building is intimidating to me. I've definitely built hyper detailed custom things before, but lately I just kept losing steam halfway and leaving a project unfinished. I didn't want to do that to my beloved Paraceratherium. So, just 1 hour. And I'm also giving myself permission to use a lot of the pre-built stuff in the game, which is something I didn't do previously, because I felt this pressure to only make these custom, complicated builds, and I would just lose inspiration and momentum as the build dragged on. Not today. If you are also intimidated by the modular building, I hope this 1 hour build inspires you to just get back into the game. Don't expect from yourself to reinvent architecture, just have fun with it, and I think you'll be surprised at the kind of awesome stuff that you can create, because I was definitely blown away by this habitat by the end of it, even though it's super simple in essence. Let me know in a comment down below what kind of build you would want to see from me next. For now, I'll let you enjoy some music as I build, and I'll be back at the end of the video for the showcase. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the finished result, and for a 1 hour build from someone who hasn't been into the game for a long time, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and most importantly, I had a lot of fun with it. We have a lovely overview of the habitat from the path, water cascades down the rock wall, goes under the rock arch and snakes to the front of the exhibit to, like, state it poetically. On the right side, there is an area where guests can come to interact with the Paraceratherium under the supervision of staff, of course. This was a really simple build, but if you want to see something much more creative and unique, I recommend you check out my Smilodon habitat. And when the game first released, I spent 80 hours building a park. You can check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game!